Welcome, everyone, to SlabStox Insider number 4. It's May the 4th. Actually, funny, Insider number 4 on May the 4th. And we've got a great show for you all tonight. And we got Papa Slabs in the house with his fantastic gear of Star Wars.
May the 4th be with you. I'll give you a mixed metaphor, a little Vulcan salute from Star Trek during Star Wars, May the 4th. That's really nerdy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so, I mean, I'm a sports car guy since 8 years old, so that's nerdy, too. So 15 packs left in the instant rips, fully sold out of the insider break, the deal break number 4. So thanks everyone for grabbing spots in the deal breaks. Our NVO says love these deal breaks. We love them too. We appreciate you guys supporting us in the month of April. It was a great month. May is going to be even better than April. And we're going to talk about a couple of things we did in April. We're going to talk about what's coming up in May, and we're going to rip some boxes. So I say let's just jump right into it because we got a busy show tonight. But I do want to point out that we do have 15 instant rips packs left for tonight. It's the Odyssey Baseball number 2 that Fanatics Live put together for everyone. So they gave us 30 packs to bring to tonight's show, and thank you to the 15 of you that already bought our 15 packs that were already bought, and there's 15 remaining in that. So check it out at the bottom. That's what we have available for purchase right now. One of the breaks is already sold out, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So once again, our Sunday Insider shows once per month. We bring a deal break. We talk the hobby, biggest polls, recap of the previous month, and look ahead to new releases. And you can get into our deal breaks by subscribing to our text channel. Text JOIN to 888-425-1089 to get subscribed for all of our break notifications, including this deal break we did today. So today is
425-1089. There you go.
And as we said, today is May the 4th. And there was a poster we actually put out today on Instagram that just had to recap some big sales of Star Wars over the past few years. And a 1977 Luke Skywalker PSA 10 sold for $78,000 back on November 9th, 2023. And more recently in 2025, a triple autograph superfractor of Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Leia sold for $30,000. That is quite the card there, obviously, from the original movies. Ooh. And then an awesome portrait superfractor of Darth Vader sold for nearly $25,000 back in 2023 as well. But those are not nearly as good as what Papa Slabs has to show you all today. So I'm going to let you show the cards.
All right. So those are my jam, man.
You swap here?
Yeah.
All right. He brought some stuff for some show and tell on May the 4th day, so we got to let him go at it.
So I opened the Papa Slabs vault today.
Yeah.
And I dug out. Now, none of this stuff is going to be a $78,000 Luke Skywalker, but I do have plenty of 1977s. Oh, yeah.
Is that an 8?
This is a PSA 8. Yep. PSA 8. So it's from the same set as that 78,000. So pretty nice grade. It was a gift from my boy over here, so thank you, Aaron. All these were actually these that are coming out. Another 77, but this is like from series 2 or 3. I'd have to look that up. PSA 7 Wookiee. That's pretty cool. Lord Vader and a soldier. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. PSA 5. So then one more from the old set, 77. This was a green set. I can't remember if this is Series 1 or Series 2.
I actually like the green board a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
And that's a PSA 6. Here's a couple that this was a misbuy of mine, but I got it graded anyways. I thought I was buying a PSA 3, and I ended up buying a raw card. But I got 2.5 from SGC, so I was pretty happy. That one's going to stay in the PC. Here's a couple other Lukes. So I got my little Luke stash going on. These came to a show with me not too long ago.
Still have them?
I still got them. Yeah. I used to have a PSA 7 of this, but I couldn't hang on to it.
Big boy.
So that's why I got my little stash growing. I like the Luke number 1s. These are a cool card. This one here is really, really unique. Aaron got this one for me, too. It's a Disney Store card, 2014 Darth Vader Star Wars, PSA 9. Yeah, I think that's a cool card.
Cool card.
So this is Series 1. This is number 4 of 9. So
yeah, it's technically not a Topps card either. That was before Topps started to make Star Wars, I think, for like what modern day Star Wars. Yeah. It was like a couple years before that, I think.
It's just listed as Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
so pretty cool. But Disney Store. Let's see, a couple more recent. I got my Hyperspace Han Solo, orange. In the Stormtrooper. Yeah, I guess that's the only one that he's in the Stormtrooper outfit. Cool. And then a couple gifts from my friend Max.
There you go, Max.
Maximilian cards. Thank you very much. These are some of my favorite. This is very fittingly Max Rebo brand, Mojo Refractors. So that's super cool in PSA 10. So thank you, Max. And then one of my favorites, I pulled this for him in my very first Star Wars break out of 50. It's this, it's a what?
Arabesh.
Arabesh, thank you. Oh, there it is. Right
Yeah,
there. Arabesh
I read it off the
Variation
label.
Gold Refractor, PSA 9. I love this card. This one stays in the PC, but that's what's hiding in Papa Slabs' vault, all this weird culture stuff. So someday I'll share my wacky packs with you, too. So thanks, everybody, for letting me embellish here.
And just to show you all, the deal break for tonight is sold out, but we have a box of Cosmic Chrome Football, a box of one of my favorite releases from April, the Stranger Things High Tech. Some insane cards out of that. And then the Tribute Baseball, which was the biggest release of the month. Actually, these boxes like over doubled in price or something like that from the release. So we got one of those boxes back in stock. So let's check out what we got going on in the hobby this month to talk about before we get into our break. So industry conference happened in Atlanta, Georgia for Topps this month. I was able to go, and we learned a lot about different product news. And I would say if you want to learn everything that there is to learn from the industry conference that has to do with product releases or product developments, go and either watch our replay on Fanatics Live, watch our YouTube video, or listen to our podcast. If you're watching this right now, you're listening on one of those three medias. And you can go back and watch. I did like a 45-minute episode breaking down exactly what happened there. But I will share a couple of my biggest takeaways for those of you tuning in tonight live for Insider Show number 4. So in my opinion, the biggest takeaway outside of, and it wasn't on the screen here, but the NFL license obviously is coming over soon in the NBA for Topps. But we all kind of knew that NBA is coming end of 2025 and NFL start 2026. But the Topps really put a lot of effort and investment, it seems, into the entertainment category, which obviously you're talking about Star Wars here. Star Wars has already been very built out. Like they've already had Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford signing for a lot of years, but they're still super rare, obviously. But they've already had those, actors signing for some time. But they are introducing a ton of new actor autographs, including Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, and many more. Christopher Walken, which is going to be a very softer one. In upcoming products, and it spans across many different types of products, Toy Story to Marvel releases, to even a Topps Chrome Deadpool set that I'm sure will have a dual autograph. I assume, I'm not 100% positive, we'll have a dual autograph of Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, which will be one of the biggest movie cards that Topps has probably ever released. The Tim Allen, Tom Hanks dual autograph will be huge. Those are multi-$1,000 cards. As you could see back from the Star Wars, I know this is Star Wars, but the triple autograph superfractor of Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher sold for $30,000. These actor autos command a ton of money, and actress autos, and we haven't really had that in Topps, Disney, and some of the Marvel products, maybe. No, not even the Marvel ones. Those are all facsimile autographs that started. They started as the UK releases. Now they acquired the Disney license starting 2025. So we're going to get a ton of cool stuff in the entertainment world. SpongeBob as well. For me, that was a huge announcement. And then also the Chrome Rainbow Sync, which I think a lot of people wanted across different sports. The Topps Chrome brand will have should have a mirroring rainbow between sports. So that should be a really exciting thing for collectors who maybe have a little bit harder time wrapping their mind around why is Cosmic Chrome this and Topps Chrome is this and yada, yada, yada. I don't know exactly what all sets it applies to. I'm sure we'll find out soon.
So I love both these things. I found it hard to get super excited about a Woody autograph on a Woody card.
A
right?
facsimile auto, you're saying?
Yeah, facsimile.
Like the
you mean Woody didn't really sign it?
Yeah. No, it's like the printed character signature from the parks.
Yeah, so it was printed.
I think it's cool, but there's no like extra value over like already like the gold Woody in the set.
Yeah, it's cool, but it doesn't make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, right?
No.
So it's cool. And then I think the series, the Chrome Rainbow in Sync is, for people like me who like to keep it simple, I think that's awesome.
Once again, I want to emphasize we don't know exactly how this applies to sets or which sets it applies to, but they did bring it up that it's something that they are focusing on. And like I said, it could just be for Topps Chrome specifically, like just Topps Chrome tennis, not Topps Graphite tennis would have the same rainbow type of thing. So So it's really it's really a Topps Chrome thing. But even if
the Chrome is such a
that'd be great.
Foundational.
Italian Stallion, we need the instant rips to sell out before we can open those. So let's get those things sold out, guys. 15 left to go before we can start breaking that. So grab yourselves an instant rips pack here. Odyssey Baseball number 2. You can check out the full checklist. And we have got our deal break already sold out, but instant rips will likely happen towards the latter half of the show.
So there's sweet stuff in the instant rips.
Yeah, the Grail, and I have a section for that. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But recent big hobby news is Flawless Basketball released last week, and one of the biggest chases in the entire set was already pulled. Triple Logoman of LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Victor Wembanyama. A lot of people had some opinions on the price of this. Heard some people in like the $300,000 to $500,000 range. Other people think it's up to $2 to $3 million. It seems like a pretty wide range of expectations on this card. I say send it to auction. Let's all see what it sells for. But that was pulled by Rip Hamilton Rips, that Triple Logoman. Another big hobby news to speak about before we jump into our break is the Midwest Monster is coming, and it's going to be the fourth time?
Yeah, I think it's our fourth.
I think it's our fourth Midwest Monster. We've sponsored at every show, and we've said it now for a third time. So,
and I got to say, it's one of our favorite shows.
Yeah, it's one of the best shows definitely in the country. It's for us, it's kind of like a preview to the National. We do a full setup there, like we do at the National. We have folks like Andrew and unfortunately not Max for this one joining us, but Julian and Jack for the first time this year, and obviously my dad will be there with me. And we're going to be there with a lot of other great vendors. So if you're in the Midwest area and want to drive there, I highly recommend it. It's in Fishers, Indiana, near Indy Car Exchange. JJ All-Star Sports Cards puts on the Midwest Sponsor, and Andy at Indy Car Exchange does a ton to help the show.
Yeah, shout out to
like
Andy from Indy Car Exchange, because he's the heart and soul behind getting this thing going.
And the other big thing about Midwest Monster for us is that it's kind of our ceremonial kickoff for Camp Kesem fundraiser for the year. Every summer for about 2 months, we take in donations during June and July, and we sell a bunch of them at the National. So we sell basically all the stuff at the National. We have done some shows here in Fanatics Live with some leftover stuff from the that didn't sell at the National. But if you're going to the National, be sure to stop by our booth. And if you want to get involved with our Camp Kesem charity event, we will be starting to take donations within the next month. And we look forward to kicking off our first sponsor for that and kicking off our event at the Midwest Monster. So just to explain, Camp Kesem organization I was involved in college sends kids to camp for free whose parents are impacted by cancer. And I've went to the camp now for 3 years running, visiting the camp and bringing them cards. And they love cards. They love to have fun during that week, and it's a great way for them to, they got a lot of stuff going on back at home, and they get to enjoy their friends and cards
and they
that one day.
They love the card community, right?
Yeah.
Because $300 and how many $1,000 have we raised?
Like 25, I think, $325,000.
Because of the card community, everybody donating and helping out. So the dude, thank you very much for grabbing the Insta Rips.
Yep.
Very good.
I'll explain the instant rips in a little bit. I got a full 2 slides on it. But I do want to jump into our break because I know we're 12 minutes into the show now and some people are ready to see a box opened here. So there are some combo spots here for this break. So if you bought in, you will receive one of these spots with your spot purchase. This was sold this morning and sold out nearly instantly. You will receive a baseball team, you will receive a football team, and you will receive a football team or 2 potentially, and you'll receive a character up to 4 characters out of Stranger Things. So,
and make sure you join our text alerts. That's how you get in early.
And we're going to randomize the spots here because we will start with our first box, which will be the Stranger Things. And we pulled some massive cards out of Stranger Things. Dual auto red off 5 of Mike and 11, and then the 1/1 black auto of Steve, which went to Alan Manu. So congratulations to Rusey for the dual auto, Alan Manu for the black auto 1/1. 2 of our awesome community members here. We pulled those huge cards for. So let's jump in and rip this first box here. It's going to be the Stranger Things high tech. And let's see what we got. Honestly, I'm going to let you open this one because I've opened a ton of these, and you are this high-tech master after your Star Wars.
I was going to say, high-tech is a cool set.
You love the high-tech. I know that.
This thing here, is patterned after what the Star Wars high-tech was.
So the auto hit rate in the Stranger Things is amazing. And by the way, check out the bottom of check out the store, guys. If you bought spots and want to know which spots you have, please go check out the store. It should be under breaks, and then go and check out what spots you have. We still have 14 instant rips packs left, so grab one of those, and we'll rip those once they sell out. And we're almost sold out of the instant rips packs. 14 left, and that's all we're getting for this. So Papa Slabs about to open up the high tech.
They did their work on.
Yeah, it's like suspended. It's so cool.
It looks like it's 3-dimensional.
It looks great.
You can see the background of the packaging.
Auto hit rate's about 1 in 2 boxes in Stranger Things, which is much better than Star Wars. So
1 in 2 boxes?
yeah, so I'm hoping that we have a box here with an auto.
Let's go.
And it's going to be within the first 4 cards of the box. So
not wrapped in here.
Nope, same thing. You got the foam in the back. Yeah, that's your
all.
deck. Yeah.
There you go. Here we go. Good luck. So we got Jason. See this transparency of those cards?
The acetate.
Miss Angela. friendly.
Oh, we got an auto.
We do.
Come on.
You know, where's it going to show?
It's going to be right behind this card.
Right behind this card. Oh, I'm holding it.
Yeah, bring it into the center here. Let's see
All
it.
right, let's center it.
Come on, give us a
Here
big
it
one.
comes. Let's go.
Jason.
Jason again.
Jason auto. All right.
Jason Dye. So these are actually the actors' names on them.
Yep. So Jason goes
cool.
to J316. You get an auto, and that's the compendium insert right there.
Compendium insert, the dive. We got a numbered one. Victor Creel. Numbered out of 99, 86 out of 99. Oh, we got a low number one here. Lonnie Byers.
Lonnie.
Purple out of 11. That's pretty cool. Let's just leave that guy out.
We got some decent hits in this box. Not the
2
biggest
out of
names,
11.
but
There's Robin, if anybody saw Stranger Things. And there's Steve Harrington. Unfortunately, not a Steve auto.
All
Or
right.
a Robin auto even. But
Robin does not sign the set, actually.
she doesn't?
No, but she has a glam insert that sells pretty dang well.
Oh, yeah, the glam one's pretty cool.
All right, so not the craziest box, but you got an out of 11.
It's fun.
You got an auto, so
Got the auto.
you did some good work.
Thank you.
And let's continue on with our break for the night. So our deal break is on to box number 2. And we have got our Cosmic Chrome Football box, which I just showed some hits there on the screen. It was Marvin Harrison Jr. Gold Auto. I'm actually just going to show it really quick again. There you go. Marvin Harrison Jr. Gold Auto, Jane Daniels Gold Auto, Bo Nix Cosmic Dust, and Jane Daniels Planetary Pursuit. So we hit those out of one of our cases, all in the same case, actually.
Cool.
So that was a good
Let's
box.
hit something in this box.
So let's see. Maybe we can get a Superfractor for someone here or something like
That'd be
that.
crazy.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I ain't hit a Superfractor on release day, so maybe we got to do it now. All right, good luck, guys. We got 20 packs per box, so going to have decent amount of base. You pretty much get like 2 to 3 number cards. You might get an autograph. You might get a Planetary Pursuit. It's pretty much mirrors Cosmic Chrome football or baseball. Excuse me. So we got J.J. Watt Nucleus like that. Spencer Rattler Star Command. We have a purple McCardle 150 going to the Jags. Adrian Cooper rookie. Got a Star Clusters for the Patriots there. That's Brady, Gronk, and Amendola. Not Edelman, but Amendola. Hoping we get an auto in our box here. Be sweet. We hit a lot of really good autos. Not many. Ooh, we do. We have a redemption.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
Oh, boy. I hit a Bo Jackson redemption on release day. Oh, I thought I moved it to the back. That's pretty sweet. Going to the Eagles. Jason Kelsey, orange auto.
There you go.
That's a pretty big hit. That's going to, I got to find the Eagles in here. That's going to O2O Trading.
Let's go.
Dude, I was not expecting it. Also, I completely messed up the card trick there. But congrats to O2O. Orange auto out of 25 Milky Way marks.
What a hit.
Yeah, seriously. I was not expecting an auto, honestly, but always love when you get one. The odds are not in your favor necessarily opening up one box, but we did it. That's cool. Caleb Williams Star Command rookie. Still gonna try to find some other numbered stuff in here. Maybe we can get a black or a red. There's Drake May. I always like Cosmic. I've got some Cosmic myself in my collection of some Brewers cards, both Churio and Yelich. If anyone has any questions as well about anything that happened in the month of April, feel free to go for it. We can try to answer to the best of our abilities. As I mentioned, we still have 14 instant rip packs left, which are going to be opened once those sell out. Got Lawrence Taylor Galaxy Greats. We've got a green of, that's Johnson for the, Theo Johnson, I think? Yeah, Theo Johnson for the Giants, 75, New York Giants. Peyton Manning launched into orbit, and Peyton Manning Star Command, 2 different teams right behind it.
That's interesting.
Right. Few packs left. Honestly, really good box. Hard to complain. Joe Alt, rookie refractor. Got for the Lions, Cowboys, and Bears there, so we're going to randomize that one. We have Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith, and Barry Sanders. Randomize that at the end of the break. Actually, I might just do it right now while you're watching the football. Warren Moon launched in orbit, and no final numbered, but Bo Nix Star Command rookie. So, not bad. some
go.
decent stuff. I mean, that Jason Kelsey auto is super nice hit for Otano. I'm going to have you sleeve those and card saver those 3 for me. I'm going to set these over here. Can you just sleeve all the rest of these over here?
Okay.
I just need to get this randomization going quick. Let's see if I can get this pulled up right now. I hope so. Ah, shucks. All right, 1 second. This is going to take me a brief moment. Just going to have to see who gets this quick. So we've got, of course, it's not an alpha. Bears, Lions, and Cowboys. Didn't take me too long. Who's going to get the Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton and Barry Sanders? Miami Marlins and the Chicago Bears. Sorry, not Marlins go with the Bears, but goes to the Bears. Say, why are the Miami Marlins getting that? All right. Cool. Bring back our presentation. All right, our last box we're going to be opening for this deal break is going to be the Tribute. I'm going to re-feature the Instant Rips packs. We've got 16 left, guys. 16 left. Yeah, I don't believe I can start opening those until they sell out. So we got to get these things sold out, guys. We've got 14 left. Thank you to everyone that's bought so far. 14 left of those.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And let's move on. So May preview coming up this week. Wednesday is Bowman baseball release, which I know a lot of people have been waiting for a long time. We haven't had too many baseball releases in 2025 so far, other than Tribute and Topps Chrome Black and Series 1 and Heritage. But we have Bowman baseball, which is obviously such a huge chase for so many people for so many reasons. For us Brewers fans, this is the best checklist the Brewers have ever had in a Bowman product. Jackson Chourio was huge when he came out with autographs. That was definitely the best prospect we ever have had in a set. But Jesus Made is going to make a run for it and see if he can get to the #1 prospect status, because his card's going to sell for absurd amounts. He's only 17 years old in A-ball for the Carolina Mudcats right now, smoking the baseball, hitting bombs and walk-offs on a daily basis nearly right now. And he is going to be the most expensive player in the set.
Thanks, Otano. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Otano. We're down to 13 left. We got to get those instant rips sold out to open those at the end of the show. So 13 left there. We have V-Friends Chrome releasing on Wednesday. Really quick, for the Bowman, we have 15 cases live right now. I haven't opened any. We've nearly sold out of like 3 of them, and most of them are pretty like 15 spots or less remaining. So go check out those spots. We want some Bowman spots. We have tons of cases pre-sale live right now. V-Friends Chrome is already sold out with him.
Crazy.
He's opening 2 cases on Wednesday. Shout out to everyone that bought spots in that so far. I know Mike and Roosty went in big on that. So
it's going to be fun.
Good luck to everyone who bought into V-Friends Chrome. We are he's looking forward to that. I'll be opening Bowman in here while he's opening V-Friends. And then Friday, we have got Resurgence Football, the first Resurgence Football set ever releasing. If you want me to compare this to something that maybe Panini has released, I'll shout out Spectra is kind of the best thing that I've likened it to, just looking at the previews and looking at how there's multicolor ink for the autographs and stuff like that. So there should be a lot of patch autographs coming out of Resurgence. So that's the heavy focus of the set. I think there's 1 per box guaranteed about. And that we've got a lot of spots sold out of that already, still plenty of spots remaining, and we're doing 10 cases of that on Friday. But my favorite, or the release I'm most excited for the month is Royalty Tennis coming on May 15th. A lot of you know I'm a huge tennis fan, and we've opened over 200 cases of various Topps tennis products, and we'll be opening a lot of Royalty. And we will be listing our spots as soon as humanly possible once I get a checklist. So
it's going to be a sweet product.
Definitely,
Max is excited.
Definitely look out for that. The text channel will get first notification of that, and those will be awesome cases. There's going to be Racket Knob Auto 1-of-1s in there, Racket Knob non-auto 1-of-1s, grip relics, a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet in the tennis market. Triple autos in there, quad auto booklets, booklet relic autos. I know a lot of people saw us open the UFC Royalty set in. Tennis Royalty, for me, is going to be the best release, maybe of the year. At least I'm the one I'm most excited about. And then on that same day, Papa Slabs is going to be tackling some Chrome Soccer. He opened up Finest MLS Soccer. That was your first ever soccer opening.
Yep.
And he pulled a Messi red auto.
I did.
So he's going to be tackling Chrome UCC Soccer on the same day that I'm opening up Royalty. Probably a few cases, probably like 4, something like that. And I'm sure he's going to pull some huge hits as he did for Finest MLS. I also have to shout out Andrew, our soccer guy who does our soccer videos on Instagram for SlabStox FC. And he says that the checklist is pretty deep in this. Deeper than last year's set, which Yamal was obviously amazing. But after Yamal, there really wasn't much at all. This year, lots of talent. Andrew, throw out a name in the chat for your favorite talent in there. If you'd like, up to you.
Yeah, he'll pop out here.
But don't forget to get notified of all of our breaks for this month that are coming out, like the Royalty Tennis, like the soccer. The first 3 are already posted to our channel. You can click our logo and go see our streams. You can go buy those spots right now. But for the Royalty and the soccer and anything else that comes on in May.
Who's the craziest signers in Royalty Tennis?
Well, I assume everyone that's in the other sets, like your Djokovic, Alcaraz, Coco, and more, Sabalenka, Jack Draper, obviously, and then the legends too. So really, what we're looking forward to here is match 1 material with racket knobs and also multi-autos we haven't seen before. Like to me, a triple auto of Agassi, Sampras, and McEnroe would be so cool. And then a dual auto of McEnroe and Borg would be amazing.
I love that.
And I don't know if they're going to do that, but Andrew says Mora from Porto. So
yeah, thanks, Andrew.
Don't forget, guys,
Appreciate that.
text join to 888-425-1089, or you can go to slabstox.com/breaks to sign up for our text notifications.
Tell your friends.
Yes, indeed. So, last box of the deal break, and we still got 13 instant rips packs left. So we got to sell all those 13 packs to open up those instant rips packs. They do not take long once we sell them out. It'll be pretty bang bang, but we do got to get sold out before we can start opening those instant rips packs for the 17 that are already purchased. We got to get those last 13 sold out. So we're going to need some of those top lures over there that you got, and the way back there. Those would be the right size. And then if there's any like 100 stacked up over there, which there might not be, I don't think there is. And then I need the thick sleeves too, which I think are, I think on the left side they say that sleeve pack that's open. Be careful picking them up. But yeah, thank you.
I get some hundreds.
All right, thanks. If you see any more thick sleeve packs in there, can you bring one too? All right, guys. Good luck on the trivia baseball. Last box of the deal break. We got 13 instant rips packs left. Who we got? We got a thick one in here. Nice. Yamamoto going to the Dodgers. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. That goes to Ejax, 150. So far, Cy Young frontrunner. Kyle Schwarber base. Oh, Papa Slabs, you might want to get back for this one. We got some sort of 10 here. I don't know if this is going to be a pat. This might be a horizontal patch auto. I don't want to hype it up too much before seeing. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's nice. It's nice patches. Not a patch auto, but it's David Ortiz, 3 out of 10 for the Red Sox. That's really nice. Going to Engineer Steve.
That's cool.
I thought we were about to have one of them where the patch like shows through the with the auto above it. But still, very nice hit there for Engineer Steve to start off our tribute box. Very nice. No autos yet. 3 autos, 3 relics per box. All right, pack 2. I think we're on our first auto. Nice, we got some good numbered here. Skeens after, those are, I don't know. There's actually 100 right next to you down there.
Oh, okay.
We've had some really good numbered so far. Non-autos. This is going to go to Doobie. Skeens out of 99. Nolan Ryan base. Skeens out of 99. And Reese Hines out of 75 for the Reds. First autograph is going to the Cincinnati Reds. Collector Greg.
There you go. Congrats.
The Reese Hines auto. 75 rookie. Thanks. These cards are actually super thin. They're not even 100 points. Card savers. Nice hit for the Reds there. And pack number 3. 1 auto so far. Should have a second one here. Julio, Corey Seager, and Justin Henry Malloy going to the Tigers. So that is going to Grizzo1222 with the Justin Henry Malloy.
There you go. Congrats.
Auto of 199. And next pack. Hopefully we can get an extra auto. Some boxes have got extra autos in them. I want to see some more nasty patches too. Spencer Strider, Ted Williams. And Ronald Acuna, 75, triple relic for the Braves. That goes to the dude. There you go, the dude.
Nice one.
Right? Yeah, the names are definitely good. The Dave Ortiz patch was really cool too. Patches, I should say. The dude with the Acuna there. Acuna out of 75. We got one more auto coming up. Maybe that last pack. Let's see what we got going on here. Skeens. Koufax. Oh, Adley Rushman patch auto out of 50.
That's sweet.
Very nice. Going to Doc Jim.
Doc Jim,
35
congrats
jersey
to you.
number out of 50. Doc Jim with the Adley Rushman patch auto.
It's a beautiful hit.
Yeah. You never know. The deal breaks, guys. Definitely recommend joining our text channel if you didn't get a spot because you'll know next month when it's coming
Some
out.
sweet stuff in there,
Super
too.
nice hit.
Nice mix, Aaron. Nice mix.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what this last pack brings. Mo Rivera. Got a blue relic. You got Gunnar Henderson for the O's as well. And I have 150. Aaron Judge. Wow, very nice names, as Yamega pointed out. Pretty much nearly all the names and hits were decent names. Obviously, two of the O's weren't the best, but I mean, Hines is pretty good. I don't know how well he's doing this year, but last year was VLDVO. I have 150. Gets an Aaron Judge who's just absolutely destroying the baseball again this year. Like, ridiculous numbers. Like Barry Bonds-like numbers over a 162 game sample size. Wow. Pretty crazy. Aaron Judge, relic. Honestly, that tribute box was pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice box.
So maybe sleeve those.
Got it.
Let's get a recap done here quick for all of the boxes we just opened for the deal break.
Thanks.
Oh no, you can use these.
Okay.
Don't forget the instant rips is 13 away from selling out. We have to sell those out before we open them. But we've got a Jason Carter auto there from Carver, auto from Stranger Things. Justin Henry Malloy, I have 199. Paul Skeens, I have 99. Lonnie Byers, I have 11. Yamamoto, I have 150 for the Dodgers. Victor Creel, I have 99. We had this triple for the Bears there. Payne, Smith, and Sanders. Theo Johnson, I have 75 for the Giants. McCardle, I have 150 for the Jags. J.J. Watts. Then we had our best hits. We had Aaron Judge relic out of 150. Ronald Acuna out of 75. Jason Kelsey, Milky Way Marks, orange auto out of 25 for the Eagles. Reese Hines out of 75. And then Dave Ortiz patches out of 10. 3 out of 10. And Adley Rushman, 35 out of 50 patch auto. That was pretty sweet, actually. Some nice hits there throughout the boxes. All of them are really good. So, there we go.
Man, these tribute cards are nice.
So, how many people are out here watching? We got the 13 instant rips packs left. But have no fear. I know everyone's wondering, do you have a deal break for us so we can rip more boxes? I do have a deal break for you guys. And guess what we have? We'll give away something too at the end. But we got a surprise break. And our surprise break does not include tribute, but it does include 3 boxes of Stranger Things High Tech. For those of you that couldn't buy today, if you missed our text, 3 boxes of Stranger Things High Tech, and then 1 box of Cosmic Chrome Football, which is from the same person. So I'm kind of hoping we get an autograph in here because when we open up the cases, the box that were stacked on top of each other, that autographs, generally the next one did too. So I'm hoping we got a good box there. Let's list I'm going to call this 4.1. Oh, don't worry. I'm aware it was Cubby. That was so I could randomize. That wasn't for this break. That has the same title as the first break. This does not have Tribute Baseball. This is 4 boxes. And this is 3 boxes of Stranger Things, so hopefully more autographs than 1 box of Cosmic Chrome. And it's going to be a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. But I may have to refresh the screen before I list this, actually. All right, give me 1 second. I got to refresh the screen. I'll be right back, and then we'll open it, and then I'll list it for sale. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Oh, man, where'd that go? Okay. Can you guys do me a favor? The fastest way I'm going to be able to do this is by saying no baseball team included, because there's no baseball box, obviously, and the price is going to be way cheaper. So I can't find the template I had. So no baseball. You're going to get a baseball team, but it does not matter. No baseball team included. It's just the football. Actually, no, I can't do that because the spots have to be different configured for the value of them. That's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I did this before we went live, but I don't know why it didn't save. Maybe there's something I can do on here. Just bear with me for a second, please. Sorry.
Anybody got questions, feel free to type them in the chat.
Oh, I found it.
This is give and take, so hit us up with questions.
We're good. I got it. All right. We are going to go. There's only 30 spots available, I believe. We're going to go 1 spot per person to start. It's only going to be $20. And I'm going to pin it right now. It is a very good deal. We priced this extremely low. All right, 1 spot per person to start, and then we'll go from there. But someone didn't listen.
Thank you, everybody.
Edron, I got to refund one of your spots.
$19 left.
Yep, 19 left. 1 per person for 3 boxes. No, it's all good. It's all good. All right, 1 of your spots should go back to you right now.
17.
What just happened there? No, Edron, you're going to have to go ahead and buy. I think that just refunded both of them. Edron, there. It's not showing. So go ahead and buy 1 Edron again. Yeah. And Banks fan as well. Guys, 1 per person to start. 1 per person to start. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance. Banks fan, you're going to have to go back and buy your spot again. It's going to refund both on you. At least it should have.
There you go. Thank you.
What
do we got left?
That's actually really weird. I don't know why this...
15. 15.
This is fun. It's still showing you have 2 Banks fans, so I'm going to try to refund 1 again, and we'll see what happens. I don't know why for Edron it took him completely... Oh, okay. Banks fan, you're good. Don't buy any more Banks fan. You still have a spot in Edron, so now you have 1 spot. And Edron's got a spot too. All right, we're good. 1 per person, guys, to start. All right, still 16 left. If anyone has not bought a spot yet, please get one now. Please buy one now if you want a spot. Otherwise, yes, may the 4th be with you too, Edron. We have 16 left, guys. If you have not bought a spot yet, it's for 3 Stranger Things high-tech boxes and 1 Cosmic Chrome football box. It's just $20. It's a very, very low price to buy into a 4-box break. You get a random spot with 1+ characters or 1+ teams. So, should be fun. Hopefully get some good hits. 16 left, guys. 16 left. All right, go ahead and buy a second one. Buy a second one if you want. Buy a second one only. Do not buy more than 2.
Here they go. Here they go.
Should be nearly sold out. Only 2 max. We're almost sold out of our deal break. 4 boxes, 3 Stranger Things, and thanks, Mike.
Last 8. Last 8.
We are almost sold out, guys. 8 left. Thank you all for buying spots. 8 remain, 2 max. Right? Who else is going to buy into our deal break here tonight, guys? Just $20. This is our last thing for sale that is not instant rips packs. So we only have 13 instant rips packs left. Like I said, we do have to sell those out completely before we can open those. So go grab some packs if you have not already, and then we'll open them once they sell out. And we've got 8 spots left in our deal break. And we're going to go up to 3. So add 1 more spot max. 3 spot max total. It's probably going to sell out at this rate,
Here goes
I think.
the fast fingers.
Yep. We're nearly out. 5 left. 4 left. Thanks, guys, for playing by the rules here. I didn't know how fast it's. Last time it sold out 1 per person to start, so wanted to give it a go. I know we don't have a baseball box in here tonight. I'm sorry.
2 left.
2 left. 2 spots left. Who is going to sell us out here? We already have offered 3 max spots. There's a few of you that could still add some more spots, or if someone's walking in right now and wants to get into our deal break, this is 4.1, so I should have just stuck with our numbering. I kind of forgot about. I was going to be listing another break, but yeah, it's deal 4.1. We'll go back to our normal numbering system next show.
Oh.
And we're sold out. Thanks,
Thank
guys,
you.
very much. Looks like everyone's got 3 spots max, so thanks, guys, very much for that. And let's start opening this bad boy.
What do we got on instant rips?
13 left on instant rips, guys. We need to sell those out before we can open those. 13 left. So let's get this one going. I'm going to randomize these spots right now. Or did I? No, I already did randomize the spots. Check out your spots in the store. It goes alphabetically by football team. Can you? Oh wait, actually, there. Let's move this box. Thanks.
You got a number on this one?
Can you write down? Yeah, sure. Just write down deal 4. And let's get this going. All right, first box of high tech. We've got 13 left in the instant rips. We got to sell those out before we can start opening those. Thanks to those I bought so far. It's Odyssey 2, the baseball set that FedEx Live put together. And here we go. First box of Stranger Things high tech. Looking for a 1 of 1 for someone here. And I think we got one.
Let's go.
No, I lied. It's just Dr. Alexi's yellow shirt. It's actually a white shirt, I think, but he's in the reflection of something because the printing plate yellows look just like that, but his shirt. Sorry about that. Compendium insert. And our first number is Billy. Billy on 99.
Billy.
36 on 99. And then a compendium numbered, this is chapter 7, the bathtub, 75 there. Jonathan Byers and Dustin Henderson.
As somebody I know calls him Coconut Head.
Is that Mom? It sounds like something Mom would say. All right, box
This is
2.
4.1, right?
If I don't hit an auto here, Papa Slabs is opening that next box.
Let's go.
I think we may have an orange of some sort. Yeah, we do have an orange, but it's backwards. And Becky Ives, and we don't have an auto. So, okay, Papa Slabs definitely opening up the next box. Dr. Alexi, Callie Prasada, 75. Bob Newby, orange, 25. Dustin Henderson and Joyce Byers. Okay, well, I whiffed. So, better have an auto out of that.
All right.
This is like...
See if hot hands are coming in.
Yeah, I hope so. Then I'll open up the Cosmic Chrome football box, guys.
Let's go, everybody. Good luck. Last Stranger Things box. You enjoyed Stranger Things, eh?
Oh, I love this set. This is so fun to open. We did 10 cases.
Yeah, it was fun. All right. All right, here we go. Hope I get an auto. Sam Owens. You guys can see that?
Yep, this is a third Stranger Things box.
Enzo. Chapter 2.
No autos in these three. Hopefully one of one.
Patrick McKinney. Out of 75, Becky Ives. And orange out of 25.
It's for the compendium insert set.
Compendium. Bob Newby. And Karen Wheeler in her jazzercise outfit. Bummer.
All right, well, no autos in those three. Sorry about that, guys. Not the best ones. The compendium insert set got 2 numbered out of there, so good for them. And then I'm going to open up the Cosmic Chrome Football, and hopefully we can pull something sweet out of that. While we wait to sell out these Instant Rips packs, everyone. We got 13 left. 13 Instant Rips packs left, guys.
13 to go, and let's rip them. All right, there you go. You got the rest?
Yes. All right, Cosmic Football. I'll have you sleeve these while I'm doing this. Cosmic Football. Let's see what this brings.
Hopefully something big.
Hopefully. Kurt Warner, Cribbs, Barry Sanders, Latu. Latu, what a name. Keekly. Yeah, nucleus of Champ Bailey for the Broncos. And a same triple. Walter Payne, Evan Smith, and Barry Sanders. Randomize that one at the end. Got a green here. Non-auto is Wayne Trebet for the Jets, 75, 28 out of 75. Dan Marino. Ooh, a Cosmic Dust. These are pretty hard to hit. It's like the Bo Nix that I pulled. Come on, give us a big rookie. Is a rookie. Caleb Williams, Cosmic Dust. That's quite the hit going to Banks fan.
Congrats, Banks fan. Awesome hit.
Wow. Cosmic Dust SSP in a one boxer. Going to our guy Banks fan. Congratulations, dude. Thank you guys so much for joining Insider Show number 4. Happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Thank you, Black 10, for joining. Thanks for buying some packs. Thanks, guys, so much. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys back tomorrow for tennis, and we will see you all later. Thanks for buying, and we'll see you all soon.